I'm going to give you a puzzle, and I want you to answer it as fast as you can. Ready? A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs exactly $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? If your brain instantly screamed 10 cents, congratulations, you're completely normal. But you're also completely wrong. Do the math, and you'll see the ball actually costs 5 cents. Don't feel bad, though. More than 50% of students at elite schools like Harvard, MIT, and Princeton also gave the wrong intuitive answer. Why does this happen? Because you don't just have one mind. You have two. And right now, one of them is secretly controlling your life. Concept 1. The two systems. According to Nobel Prize-winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman, our minds are split into two agents, System 1 and System 2. System 1 operates automatically and quickly, with no sense of voluntary control. It helps you read billboards, recognize a friend's face, or drive a car on an empty road. System 2 is the slow, deliberate, analytical part of your brain. It allocates attention to effortful mental activities, like complex math problems, and exercises self-control. You probably think of yourself as System 2, the conscious, reasoning I making deliberate choices. But the truth is, System 2 is incredibly lazy. It avoids investing more effort than strictly necessary and likes to take the path of least resistance. Because of this laziness, System 1 is actually the secret author of many of the choices and judgments you make every single day. Concept 2. Priming and the unconscious. Let me prove to you just how easily System 1 can be manipulated without you even knowing it. At a British university office, there was an honesty box where people paid for their tea and coffee. For 10 weeks, researchers secretly alternated a poster above the price list. One week it showed flowers. The next week, it showed a pair of staring eyes. The results were mind-blowing. During the weeks when the eyes were watching, people contributed almost 3 times as much money as they did during the flower weeks. A purely symbolic reminder of being watched completely prodded people into better behavior, and no one was even aware it happened. This is called a priming effect, and it threatens our self-image as conscious, autonomous authors of our own choices. Our thoughts and behavior are influenced, much more than we know or want, by the environment of the moment. Concept 3. Cognitive ease. It gets crazier. System 1 relies on a dial in your brain called cognitive ease. If something is easy for your brain to process, you are more likely to believe it's true. Want to manipulate people into believing a lie? Just repeat it often enough. Familiarity is not easily distinguished from truth, which authoritarian institutions and marketers have known for years. Even something as simple as making a phrase rhyme can trick your brain. Participants in a study judged aphorisms to be more insightful when they rhymed. For example, "Woes unite foes" is rated as more profound than "Woes unite enemies." If your message is simple and memorable, your lazy System 2 won't bother checking the facts. It will just accept System 1's feeling of ease and assume it's true. Conclusion and call to action. So, if our automatic brain is constantly taking shortcuts, jumping to conclusions, and being unconsciously influenced by posters of eyes, are we doomed? Not exactly. The first step to protecting yourself is realizing that we can be blind to the obvious, and worse, we are blind to our blindness. System 1 cannot be turned off. But we can learn to recognize the signs that we are in a cognitive minefield. When the stakes are high, you have to deliberately slow down, doubt your first impression, and force your lazy system 2 to take control. Next time you make a big financial decision or hear a catchy rhyming slogan, ask yourself, is this my rational brain speaking, or is my system 1 just taking the easy way out? If you want to dive deeper into how your brain tricks you, I highly recommend checking out Daniel Kahneman's incredible book, Thinking Fast and Slow. Let me know in the comments if you got the bat and ball puzzle right at the start, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.